Hey, what's going on, guys? So I have been looking for a vertical GPU mount. Um, I've seen this, kind of like browsing through the internet. I came across this, but didn't really pay much attention to it because I thought, you know what, it just looks kind of complicated. I don't like complicated things. I want things to be just easy, plug and play type of deal. But after reading some reviews on this little GPU riser bracket, setup, hookup, I started thinking, you know what? Okay, I'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Um, Now, I know I mentioned in the unboxing that you would have to remove these little brackets here, but apparently you don't have to. You can leave them there because you see this here. You can just kind of like flip the head of the cable here so that it fits through here and then plug it into the card, which is really nice, really cool. That way you don't have to clip this little brackets here like I said. Yeah. So this is the future me telling you what I said in the past was wrong. Okay? All right. Let's get into the video. Let's do the unboxing and just a quick overview of how this feels and how it looks once installed in the case. Let's get to it. All right, so let's get this thing open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, that's it. There's nothing else in the box. Comes with a manual, a long manual, as you guys can see. Basically on how to install this thing and whatnot. Yep. It comes with a baggie of screws for installation. And you get your riser here, your riser cable. Let's go and get this thing opened up. Yep, and here it is. And here is the riser itself. As you guys can see, this feels pretty heavy actually, like it's built at a good quality. I believe that this is steel. Yep. And these two here, this is where you would mount it to your PCI slot on your case. Like if this is, picture your graphics card, well, being screwed onto this right here, like this is your PCI area. Well, instead of your graphics card, you will be screwing this onto your case. So that way everything becomes horizontal, not horizontally, but vertical like this. This here slides like, like so. And the reason is to give you clearance, in your case. Also, to be able to, like if you have like a single slot or dual slot. Of course, most graphics cards today, minimum, you're gonna have a dual slots configuration. So, yeah. But it also to give you clearance away from the motherboard and from your side panel here as well, because you can literally what you're doing, you're not moving this, you're moving this here. So you're going like this. Okay, so you can move your card back and forth like that We're gonna go ahead and secure this real quick. And install the CPU riser. And it's the riser that you get, the cable that you get, the riser that you get with this is PCIe 4.0, so you're ready to go with the newest, for the newest GPUs on the market. Yeah, whatever, PCI 5 Gen, it's not arrived yet, so we don't worry about that. Anyway, the cable is pretty flexible, as you can see. It's got some room there, and you can easily just, you know, fold this right here to attach to your motherboard. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, and it feels pretty pretty set there. Once you screw it down to the bracket, once you screw down the riser to the bracket, it's not going anywhere. It's staying there. So as you can see there. Okay. This is kind of like a fun thing here. We flip these and you can separate the two. So this will stay in your case once you install this. Once you install this piece, it'll stay in your case via these two screws here, mounted screws, and you will be taking this out. Okay, so this is where what you will be using really to mount or dismount your GPU at all times. Hey, guess who's back? It's the 470. Yeah, anyway, so you will be mounting it like this, outside of your case, of course. Just like that. You screw it on. Just like that, and there you go. Now your GPU is installed onto the bracket. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Let me go ahead and get this mounted on here. Okay, so to get it together, to get the the two parts together, you basically have to, you see this slot right here? It's kind of like a slide right here. Okay, and this right here, this piece is going to be mounted basically going like this on there. So like this, like that, and then you just slide it forward and then you lock it in place. And there you go. There you have it, guys. Okay, so relatively easy to install, or not to install, I'm saying like to put together. This mechanism feels pretty premium to me, like, pretty heavy. Most cases have the GPU mounting very close to the glass. You don't want that, so that's why this exists. So you can have your GPU a lot further away from, oops, hitting the camera here, a lot further away from the glass so it can breathe. So let me show you what it looks like when you actually install it into the case. All right, guys, so now you have the bracket here installed, and I don't know if you can see, but these are the two screws there. This just screws onto your PCI slots there, and I have to say, yeah, it looks really nice. You have a little bit of clearance underneath, but this is pretty rugged, so even though your GPU is going to be hanging like that, the bracket itself is going to be hanging off a little bit here. This is not going anywhere. This is pretty heavy duty stuff. So yeah, the one thing I was telling you about is this here. You see how deep that is? So you got some depth there. from where the graphics card installs inside of your case to where you're actually going to be plugging everything in. You have a little bit of space, so you're going to have to reach in there. But you know what? It's not a problem. I mean, this setup doesn't interfere with anything. So this GPU bracket setup here is meant to be universal, meaning that you should be able to use it with any case. That's the intended purpose of Cooler Master, at least it's my understanding. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. This wasn't supposed to be a long video, just a quick introduction to this little to this GPU bracket, and you know how it slides depending how far you want it from your glass or from the motherboard itself. So yep, so you have plenty of wiggle room there. So let me tighten that back up. And you know, you have some room here, but yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys liked the video. Please hit thumbs up if you do, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.